We are here. Come on, censored. I'm being trolled by the game.
For the past 3 years, I have sought out to play through games I never could due to one reason or another. These are the games I've completed since. I have now decided to just upload my journeys to YouTube so others may go through them with me. This is my journey through
Metaphor, ReFantazio. Alright, so it's been a little bit since I last recorded, because one, good news, I got a job finally. So uploads are gonna be a little bit less often than usual. And two, I got a little sick. I'm still a bit recovering. It's just a little bit. I didn't get that sick, but yes, now we return.
Greetings.
You're Mr. Hellion, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that... What? You weren't aware?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat. One native only to... I almost said Viagra Island. Virga Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken care of... He's conning this man. He's beautiful. The man who stole the dagger seemed to completely believe Cuculus's clever story. Yes, just the dagger then. Just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb, then you can take it to him. I recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes off his back if I'd asked. Figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick, but his town's so far away, it will be long gone before he finds out. Anyway, here. Cuculus retrieved Grease's memento from the thief and returned it to me. A dagger, a ring, and a rake. Money.
All right.
Everything goes to courage in this goddamn game.
But of course.
No need to thank me. The efforts you went to far exceed mine. You've no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free. Free?
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly, I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see too that you'll need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Let me guess, your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier? I don't think we need any con artist training, thank you. Come now, deception is more of an art than you know. And I have something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest, to a fault, really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become king, you'll need someone versed in darker, grayer areas. Someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You give me information. Information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament, or the royal magic. I mean, if that's all you want, then... Haha, now we're talking. In that case, I need to let you in on one thing first. My real name is Alonzo. Anyone calling me Cuculus is one of my marks. Best if you forget that name altogether.
What?
Huh? What's with this guy? Is it voice now? We moved to a tavern where I told Alonzo all that's happening so far. Then, as we parted ways.
Remember those winning
I knew it!
strategies I
Because this is the
mentioned?
beginning of the
Well,
fucking
first lesson
supporter
starts now.
rank.
I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The
Yep.
world is
I am a
full
filthy
of
elder.
unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'll keep that in mind.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
Will it be easier to debate people now? I can sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonzo.
The devious schemer, Alonzo.
Faker?
Within
Playing League
him
now?
dwells the virtue of the faker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Booyaka. Anything?
assumed you were
Bardic
but a
can now start.
momentary
Okay, oh yeah,
distraction.
duh. Stupid.
But there's more to you than that.
Looks like he unlocks one more. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the faker from Alonzo. I'm gonna sneeze soon. Ah, there it is. Yep.
Who wears the crown next matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brilehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
I think, aren't we too? I don't remember. Have we unlocked every supporter that's not in the squad, and these three are gonna be part of the squad? Is that what's happening here? Hell yeah, 3 courage. Oh, I can talk to Briggita. Nope. I guess that's the max it can be for the story's sake. Here we go.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor
Damn.
bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's
I don't understand.
enjoy
He's
the
literally
show.
Hitler, bro.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
All
Yep.
that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed
Oh, my
map of
neck
the
popped
area.
when I did that.
Sounds like quite a journey.
I love her
Hope
voice.
it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heismay, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places
You're
fit for you to sleep.
positively miniature, man.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
These goobers.
Now then,
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of... What the fuck did that say? Oceania. If we punch it south out of Maria, Martyra, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Oh, is that Catherina again?
Whoa!
And it's stormy.
Oh, hey!
Alright, don't care. Just go. I believe now it's time to run into a gauntlet runner, and I think it's Catherina's. Time to get her next rank after I beat her ass again.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Yep.
Certainly.
Peril. There we go.
Strong, damn you! But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Okay.
Oh, please.
This is a joke.
The real fight begins now, huh? Absolutely rolled.
Why?
It sounded like she said it why twice. Or is that just how she pronounces?
No. Why? Why?
Her accent made it seem like she said why twice.
I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
You're not a main character, I'm sorry. If you join our squad, maybe you have a chance, but as of right now, no, you don't. Soothing sweet bun.
Satisfactory.
Hell yeah. She's such a fucking baddie. Ugh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. You won't. Start preparing now, you got that? I think I can probably get you from next time already. Catherina, cheer up. My goodness gracious, look at it. I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Eudorecus? Who do you think I am exactly? Ah, pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Catherina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do therapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudorecus, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now. She's such a baddie. And she has a kind heart. Good news. You lot, Catherina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I need time to try, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold this a little longer, I swear I'm going to set things right for us.
Well then.
Now there we are. We believe in you, Catherina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Aww. Small price to pray for helping out my people, but it'll last them a few weeks at most. They'll be headed out to find work again in no time. She's such a sweetheart. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the therapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They're squeezed dry. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Okay, so now that's not the answer. We're heading into money make this better. I got no clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. Her face, she looks so sad. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them. You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in the bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done. I'm having so much trouble reading today. But they only say that because the therapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody. They couldn't have the therapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. Though they like this twisted world just as it is.
In that case,
we can save those people too.
Oh.
Even though they're my enemies, maybe they're struggling in their own way. Correct.
Oh,
you never know anyone else's struggle. You never assume. But that doesn't mean they can make the therapist suffer for it. So yeah, I'll figure that out before I take the throne.
Thanks.
Much obliged, filler up. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. Me too. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. Oh, cool. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Catherina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. The loyal hunter Catherina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Fighter.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Never mind. What the fuck is a pugilist? That's really nice. Here's another one. You can now study the pugilist in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Recruitment center bounties have increased due to the effects of bounty bonus. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go die on me. I won't. And don't you ever leave me either. Oh my goodness.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain?
What? I'm trying to sleep.
Shine, what? Almost there.
Alright, I'll rise and shine when we are there. Fuck off.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east.
I know I cannot get because I don't know shit.
The Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well,
Yep.
yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Yep.
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome,
I love how the things move like it's a fucking cartoon from like the fucking 40s. Hello. We are here.
It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
What were those spears? Spheres? Hello there. Fancy a bit of genocide? I don't know why my brain just said that.
It's kind of like the captain.
He is way darker in the anime. What the fuck?
Yes,
He is not that dark.
the city of water, Brilehaven.
We've made it to Water 7, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that guy. Forgot. Yep, his name is Godot.
Quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors? With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Oh yeah, that's why you
But
lost
I
to
won't
me,
presume
right?
to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Alright, well, I will try.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be
Ours is better.
wins.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctis Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One
So you
day,
want a gauntlet
I'll
runner that
make
flies
those
like this?
wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Isn't it the fucking dick rider?
It isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
My brother in Christ, you
Say
stand
what you
like
wish.
this.
He is one of us.
We don't care what you
It's
say.
not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Why did you name your dog Hector?
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Correct.
Found it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated.
All right.
In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Hope it's nothing too weird.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
Oh.
You need higher standards, lady.
Most living
If you're sure,
things.
Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find
There is no
ourselves
way
some
he
lodging.
unsheathes that sword ever. That makes no sense. I feel like that's where we're gonna end up going. Oh, would you look at that? We're gonna end up going here.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my
Is that a
legs
giant fucking roach over?
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
I think it's the size of you.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a
No shot, Heismay. It's scared of
Insect.
bugs.
I listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
hence the hut.
That's why you lived in the hut.
No
more
fucking way.
importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a Sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Luis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love.
She did, yes.
I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent
What is
life
that?
for our
What
victory.
balderdash? Does that mean
Your
like
offer
bullshit?
speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh,
Stop it,
haha,
balderdash.
very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to walk there.
What are we without beauty? What do we care?
You're not
for
even
promises
beautiful.
and speeches
You're
from
disgusting to
repulsive
look at.
mouths? Beauty is
That
everything,
nose
and
makes
it
no
is time our
sense.
country reflected that.
Oh,
Sounds
shit.
like the candidates have started their speeches.
Excuse me.
Let's listen in for a bit.
Why?
skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one?
Well, you're one ugly son of a bitch, so it's not going to you.
Power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting.
That's counterintuitive, bro. You're ugly as shit. You need to raise your standard, soprano voice woman.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a
Stroll's a better looking man than that guy.
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing.
All right,
when
Rudolph.
I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power.
I like this guy
we
more.
Command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride.
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
It's better than beauty.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened.
Catherina,
and our bullets open.
we talked
Those
about
who
this.
thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be ahead lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help.
Preach it, Catherina. You're just what this land needs.
No.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
He has a point.
Candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
Windbugs.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
Everyone's shit.
Unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
This sounds a lot
Indeed.
like.
Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
This is very familiar.
Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh, great. That fucker's here. So that fucker.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Do you not realize the problem with that?
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always.
True.
Goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Get rolled, idiot.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he?
Any?
Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Har har.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
They're just going around in circles.
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I guess I'm fishing. The hell is that? I caught some weird creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite...
Hulkenberg's about to just down that shit and be like, delicious.
Let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
is delicious. The aroma of the sea
Do not trust her.
floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Crunch?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die
At
together.
least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Yeah, I hate slimy.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Jesus Christ. How many of those things are we gonna get in this game? I was eating shit food and Hulkenberg liking it.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
Yes, I remember
Batlin,
you.
A church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, alright?
Alright.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctis promoter. Who is he?
Batlin. Idiot.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with you?
Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Seems like Joanna and Forden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges.
Offer Nuris, bro. Fuck him.
Position.
No. I'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Splash some water on his face. Make him drown.
What?
You good, Hulkenberg?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Forden?
They
What
were
just
here
happened?
the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming.
Well, at least they're here.
As we agreed,
So to
please
see how
confess
this
before the crowd when the time comes.
exhibition, is
To be
that the word
honest,
goes?
I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you.
Do they want me to feel
Truly,
bad for
I
her?
felt so much more at
Because I
peace
don't.
Since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything.
Like, yeah, she was grieving and what happened to her sucks, but Jesus Christ, she made it so much worse.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Did Nurse not too? I wasn't paying attention. He looks so out of it.
Thank you all for waiting.
The exhibition of the brave is what it was.
For the throne, the exhibition of the brave is about to begin. Our monarchs to be will now present
What the fuck is that guy?
they seized to demonstrate their power
Holy!
as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at
The
the
fucking
judges' table.
5 great elders.
Starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
A general.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Does she
Looks
join
like the
the
crowd's
squad?
on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has great seafood. And, well, sea creatures.
She is not good at public speaking.
So much we still don't know about them.
I relate to her.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania.
Alright, you're rambling now. Just
Imagine
wrap it up,
the
Rella.
mighty races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But
Yes.
we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
She's still going. Okay, good.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
Sister?
Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We
That
better
guy
stop worrying
is
about
disgusting
her
to
and
look at.
focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
Everyone just gonna like one by one show their
First up
heads.
is a respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Hey, look, I beat that guy. That's just a fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow,
yeah, that's pretty good actually.
And compassion in one.
That's probably his plan too.
He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Are you sure about that?
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
He is purple.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git
You're
who
not
fished
untying
up
it.
his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Is that a human?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged.
I really want him to drop out of the race.
Step down.
Is that a guy with a chess piece on his head?
Now, on to the next.
That's a fucking Kraken.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything?
That's even more food than the fish.
Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the critics have all gone.
You can make a lot of takoyaki with that thing.
Here is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine. We're gonna get the top 20 because the narrative calls for
the
it.
reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
That guy's wearing a chess piece on his fucking head. Oh, there he is.
Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
So we're just skipping through all the other bullshits, and now we're gonna go to us.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation.
About what?
Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate,
Fill her up.
the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but
Yeah?
would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra?
Mhm.
Joanna the Sanctoress?
That'd be
Indeed.
correct.
The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not
Now. Give it a rest.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
Can someone explain before things start getting out of hand?
After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
Correct.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bardin, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus,
I did.
Here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's
You wanted something, right, Batlin?
We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course.
Nuh-uh.
That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
Nuh-uh.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Is she about to be beheaded?
What? Here and now. Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people.
Fame,
has
wealth.
already
I
been
forgot
more
the
than I
beginning of
deserve.
the opening.
O new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will.
I will.
I promise.
I promise.
Ripperoni. Come on, censored. Why? I want to see the heads roll.
Folks, sometimes that's
Yeah.
just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
They never saw it coming.
Those crazy kids.
You see, Batlin?
What a show!
How much? 40. Only? It didn't. Because we're only 49.
Bardin just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression.
Yeah, Stroll, you really helped out.
A monster's head in
Now we're
favor
only
of a
49!
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us. And we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, hello. Oh, shit.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing. I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see? And now you walk with a Ujif at your side.
Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah. A real
This is so
person's head
interesting.
gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read
Oh
it
my god,
wrong.
fuck.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure. For those
Wait,
who
yeah,
only
wait,
know his
actually.
honeyed words.
This will bring
Lord
Forden
Lewis.
down, right?
We really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Yes.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
I wasn't planning on it. I wanted to go train. What?
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Okay. Let me
Master
smash.
Master Luis was just here.
Oh, you
What
fucking
happened?
dick rider.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
We don't stand like a twink.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh?
Huh? What is that?
Officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Kinda?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
His ears are so
but he's bound to
floppy.
keep it somewhere
Oh my
secret if
goodness
it's evidence
gracious.
linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
No, it's
Do you
on his
suppose
skin.
It would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Dun, 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 dun.
Joanna! A backwater Sanctoress denies me my moment
Oh,
of
I'm gonna sneeze
triumph.
again. Fuck you, Forden.
She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Well, that benighted tribe never stopped dogging my heels.
Oh, so you're racist too, huh?
Occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false
Those are different from the relics I've been
pagans
getting,
consider
right?
relics of their gods.
Because I don't remember them being called
What need
divine.
does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics.
Bro, your fucking shirt is too big. Why the fuck is it like way above your head?
Will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some
And
theories
those are?
suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and
bless.
wave.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
This does not seem like she wants to. Early morning.
Hello, a word.
What?
Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night prowler, today, come. Bit curt, if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
Nope.
On the city's outskirts.
Oh, apparently we do.
Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. But let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
Wait, isn't that it's supposed to be at night? Where are we going now? Hello. We're here to meet someone and we don't know who that is. Oh, these two.
Wow, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.
So it was you two.
Indeed it
You
was.
expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still,
okay.
You really are just a kid, aren't you?
You're shorter than I am.
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's where I get to step in. Make some points from my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
Hello, Fullmetal Alchemist.
The Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine.
Magnus.
First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard.
I
before you
cannot
answer,
wait to
right?
finally fight Luis. Wait, what did he say? I was not paying attention. I have a question. Oh, everyone hears Luis's ideals.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
Oh, we're gonna lie. Time to dick ride.
Luis's power.
What? As an elder? Want to get a little payback on the world too, do you?
Despite having been a general, he has Parapus as some of his closest allies. That alone marks a man worth following.
Stroll is good with the words.
You got some brasty, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, completely.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Yeah. Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
I don't. What does that mean? Is that just torture?
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Yes! I pointed directly at her.
Wait, me?
Yes!
No one more suitable. Anyone else?
If not you, Heismay.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Yes. Gallica, you got
Fine,
this.
I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Just be careful with the flapping of your wings. Apparently it's loud enough to keep Hulkenberg awake at night.
Incredible.
Holy shit, his runner's ginormous.
Hey!
Oi, over here. Keep your head out of the clouds, will ya?
Damn.
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. You'll be flying for a good while anyway. What with the soiree and whatnot. Soiree, what's that? Hey, boss, how about you don't go tell them anything that they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. Try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? No, not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting. Gallica, get in the bag and stay in there for a long time.
We're off.
So they forget you exist.
Now, where was I?
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
Leaving.
Don't wander off. Till you get used to it, this place can be a real maze. This escalated quickly. We're on Luis's gauntlet runner. Flying runner, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched. Like it or not, another recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
You're not serious.
Hello, hello. Yes, how do you do? I'm Imelda. The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Heh, happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism? It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. Thanks for telling us all this. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to require them then. Oi, traveling already, trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. We are, actually. How did you know?
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Yeah, this fucking place is huge. Huh, quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are new recruits? Ares. So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition used to be you have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before you someone knocks you off that pedestal. What? These pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. I'll shove those horns up your ass.
Seriously.
You're gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there, or you're gonna move? Come on. You're not leading the way, dickhead. You were also just standing there, looking around. I don't understand people.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. It'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he? Yes, actually. What the fuck is wrong with you, Hulkenberg?
Right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Answer.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. Those guards definitely just saw her fly away. Hello!
Beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect.
And what do you mean by that? Auto back on?
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive.
You said a lot of words and I don't know what any of
You
them
wish
meant.
to join my ranks. I need ask little else.
Yep.
Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come. Here we go.
Okay. He's testing us. What should I ask? Hey, where's that formula to wake up the prince? That's all we're here for.
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis too.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves.
Yes, she is very good.
Remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove.
Have you dicked her down? I feel like you have.
Assembled company, I hereby
Fill her up is
permit
my
you
name.
to enter my service.
We are
Okay.
much obliged.
That's a heart.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same.
That's actually fucking
Watch
dope as
yourselves, though.
shit.
If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
Nah.
You hesitate.
It's just that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice. Yep.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Don't.
Look
okay.
at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
What?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Okay. Yes, Lord Luis. Wonder how Gallica's search is going.
only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though.
You shouldn't be flying right in the goddamn open, Gallica.
Going on in here too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yep.
Yikes! They're coming this way. I have to hide.
You do.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here.
Are you sure?
Is someone coming?
Hey, Juna.
Show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear.
Oh.
How awkward for us both.
You mean...
Yeah, she does.
Don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make yourself scarce.
I feel like they don't actually
Close one.
Do the deed.
Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
It's a formula.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Rip out the fucking page. You can definitely carry a paper.
Jolly good. You've got the man's eyes on you.
We do.
Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, she's fine.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
You heard her first.
I'm back.
Hi.
You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is. I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
Literally, yeah.
Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew
All right.
quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would
Yeah,
have the
sure.
guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration.
And no, Gallica's there, and she can sense things.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Plenty of new grays, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in.
That means...
Then shall we look somewhere else? My thanks. I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. Of course, Heismay. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it? It's not really so, is it? Powdering footsteps from beasts among the trees. The smell of animal waste, I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. Might be too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations, if you don't mind.
Got it.
Okay, let's do that then.
Thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you jeep travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in a village's communal cemetery. After all the contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so...
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. We'll give it as much thought as you need. Are you certain? You truly are an oddball. Then might we take the to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Yeah? Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
No.
It just looks like a place my son loved. Looks just
My
like.
son.
I think it was around this time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight into his little fist. Oh, Heismay. Aw, even now it's as if he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know it's just an empty fantasy. You've endured so much pain. I have to sneeze. This is gonna ruin the fucking moment. Shit.
My apologies.
Apologies, I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful. The wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face. And yet... Do you want to keep looking for somewhere else? No, that's not it. I just have one thing that's holding me back. Does he not want to part with him? Oh, okay. That sweet smell in the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lives.
What?
You're just now remembering about your hometown? No. Hometown? It occurred to me, yes. But I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back. A wind blows in my home sweeter than any I've known.
Let's go.
Well, let's just go and see. No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I found myself determined to return home again. Feels like something I've never had to realize alone. I am grateful our paths crossed. I can sense Heismay extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. Assassin. The aloof hermit Heismay, keeper inheritor of the thief's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. I knew it! This is what I thought he was going to be in the first place. You can now study the assassin in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time. For today, let us rejoin our comrades.
The truth is...
The one who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists. The church has discovered their base.
What?
What are you planning?
So reductive.
Do you have to ask? Even the church knew what I do with this information. That's why they sent it to me. Apparently, this faction is based in a small village, fairly close to the Grand Trad. You're so beautiful. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I'll kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors. Once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness. I'll string their corpses up. 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements. Long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me. Jesus Christ.
I get it.
And I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here on. Briggita, I want you to think this through. Please do that. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud. Alright, no need to be hurtful. I explained everything. Ha, did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne no suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog.
Hang on.
But slaughtering a village, it would be a lot of blood on your hands.
What are you after?
And what do you get with clean hands? The equality you prize so highly? I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort you brought me. And they ripped that away from me. And you say I should just allow it? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly. And if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it. You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. Wait, right now? Oh. We're going right now.
Huh?
Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Briggita. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but what are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. The church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me. So if I had that, merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God. You wouldn't agree? Oh no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey, miss, you sell magic igniters? Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. This is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniters groups from the church, and now I'm not certain such a force even exists. If it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? Maybe it's about selling more magic igniters?
In any case.
Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. You have an army? I'm glad you were here with me. I can sense Briggita's deep gratitude.
I'm glad to have you.
Receive a discount on weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Wait, really? Cool.
But
but my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
Nonetheless.
This is my job, not yours. So our business together is concluded.
Huh?
Do we need the excuse of business? Why wouldn't we? You really are a strange one.
Speaking of...
You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim. If you are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
Yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come if you wish. Anything for you. Literally anything for you. Hi, it's been another few days between this clip and the last one. I got a new chair, and I got sick again, but I'm better now, I hope. Here we go. I'm continuing now. What the fuck is this? We just bamboozled those fucking idiots, and now we're here? I hope you realize this will be the tough part. Tough part. That room there is Sergeant Zantz, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
It looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed?
Honestly.
Oh, I guess we have to knock them all out. Great. Wait, what? There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of Charadrius. If you enter the field of vision, you will be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard, pressing A to stun them. You can also use LT face sight for a wider view. Now with the aid of face sight, send all the enemies to secure an infiltration route for your allies.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh, okay.
This is great! Okay. Watch out!
Okay, I guess I can't go that way. I'll have to go up.
Okay.
Down here. Then I have to get that guy when he's turned around.
Watch out!
Yep, when this guy turns around, I go.
I don't like this.
And go. Dickhead.
God, that's yeah.
And then dickhead.
Can I cut in?
Where did those guards go?
Then
That reminds me.
Wait, what did that say? Poison and burns.
Ready?
Got it.
Yep.
Hello. We have come to kill you. Peril.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Okay.
Show me what you can do. On guard.
3 turns or less. That's insane.
Hellfire! Just a scratch. You're strong. Nothing else.
I did not mean to do that. We start over. Whoop. And I have hiccups.
Commander! Blaze! You're strong, if nothing else.
You know, I want to see something. What are his synthesis? Damn.
Just a scratch.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. I'm counting on you.
I did it again. God damn it.
Commander! Hellfire!
Oh shit, he's on fire already. Cool.
I call upon royal power within. Not the right move. No holding back. I'll cut you down.
Just a scratch.
Oh, Mr. Fire!
Just a scratch. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Not gonna lie, it's not that powerful. And then he dodges.
I'll use what I must.
I won't hold back. Sword master.
Jesus Christ. I don't know where Stroll's getting this power from.
Just a scratch.
I think it'd be better to pass it.
A wise choice.
Oh, wait, no. Fuck. Maybe not.
Just a scratch. Prepare yourself. What a shame.
I thought I was going to go to Stroll for some reason.
Sword master. I'll cut you down.
Okay, so that was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Not bad.
Okay. Money.
Okay.
Oh, his thing's ranked master now.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I have 5. Perfect.
Such strength.
Ugh. Being by half-wit little shites. I can't believe this. And what the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what half Louise would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Half-wit. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station. Does it?
What?
Wait. I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Thanks. Alright? You are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis. Or to any of the other soldiers. I'm sorry, but are you still barking orders? You forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
Alright.
Easy enough? Apparently they don't go up the same way.
Got a sec?
Left.
Handy.
Hey, Oakenberg.
Ah, 'tis you.
Yep. You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there's no way through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we could break it past them if we tried right now. We could just get their attention somehow. Or we both jump down and attack at the same time. That should create an opportunity. I'll leave the duty to follow through in your capable hands. Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard.
Right then. Yeah. Oh. What was that? Someone there? Sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would you?
This is no good.
Go.
Just a sec.
What are you talking about?
Just a sec.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna knock that one out.
Just a sec.
What is happening here?
Just a sec.
I'm being trolled by the game. Thank you. You could have just let me attack him there.
Did it.
As expected.
Come on.
My thanks.
That was stupid. Hello.
What are you up to?
What a stupid helmet. Some pissants think they're just gonna waltz in the Gallica the GOAT's domain and no, uninvited, do they?
What?
Ooh, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, aren't you? You those new additions that I got told about there? Doesn't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things that what'll cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Alright, I'm getting bored. Just go to the fight. Give me a key. Yeah. What? You want the key? Fuck you. I'm not giving you my key. Let's fight. Yep. Alright, let's go. Peril.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey?
Yeah?
You've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
Nice.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on. Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps.
3 turns or less. Okay.
Kill or be
My
killed.
mind fades.
Please.
Well, sweet merciful Christ.
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Not even close.
Work on your
We're not doing this.
Problems of late cannot.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Heismay's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
Face me!
Come forth, Royal Sword!
Healing now.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Captain all the three strive for all survive.
Fuck you, guy.
Accept your fate.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her mark.
I probably should have healed.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't heal.
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Come on! Kill or be killed! Leave away!
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Let's just try everything I can.
Not even close.
Okay.
I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps not. Go for it.
Mate!
Okay, buddy.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Heismay's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. Heismay's knocked out. Someone help him get back in the.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heismay.
Commander! Then again,
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
now accept your fate.
Fortify, helpful as ever.
Nothing like a fight to the death!
Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
Well, of course he doesn't crit.
I can barely think. Commander! We need not push ourselves.
I knew you'd help. My thanks.
Thank you.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Think.
Someone heal him fast. Heismay's in real danger. He's healing now.
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target.
Oh my goodness.
Nice one, Troll.
Burn, damn you.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her
Some
mark.
healing power.
I owe you.
Trust me.
This is a sick joke!
Like this.
Really hoping that would crit.
Come on!
I'm gonna sneeze.
Mind fades.
Heismay's about to collapse.
Shit.
Someone heal him fast. Heismay's
I
in
call
real
upon
danger.
royal power within.
Okay. It worked out.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
Idiot. Victory's ours. Give me key.
Now,
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brother showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift. Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep that one on the bridge. So the door at the bottom of the lift, are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we can head through there. We head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
Alright. Go, go, go. Yeah.
Isn't that?
Okay, scared of lightning. Alright, that's all you, Hulkenberg. There should definitely just be someone up there. Absolute fucking imbeciles. This guy's swooning over Juna.
No.
Hi, yes. Can we have key? Yep. All this is unnecessary dialogue. Or you, can I have key?
No.
My dog just farted. Oh my god. That shit's bad too. Can I have key? Peril.
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Okay, Anne.
Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to
Amateur.
handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
In 3 turns or less? Oh no.
I'll wipe you out.
Is that all?
Alright, they don't hit terribly hard. Oh, wait.
Their weakness. Merchant. Heismay.
I definitely want to take this guy out first.
Sword master. Hack and slash. Come.
Bust. Got them right in their weak spot.
Power of kings.
Merchant.
Please.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Give me your aid.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Sword master.
Hulkenberg's in
Power
bad
of
shape.
heroes.
She needs help.
Can't take much more. Commander.
Some healing power.
That helped.
My thanks.
Twas needed.
I'll have you court-martialed.
Through here?
Court-martialed his dick in your mouth.
Hack and slash.
Mate. Oh, both like them.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I have the helm.
I was really hoping he'd crit.
Vanquish evil. This isn't how I imagined this. I'll cut you down.
Okay, it's fine. We still worked it out.
My dream.
Fuck your dream.
Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
He sounds like Sea Dog VA. Blah blah blah. We got the key.
Okay.
Okay, but I wanted to save first.
All right.
No.
Must take cover. Who's there? Oh, him. Fidelio wouldn't send me here for no reason. But there's no one in sight. What the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance. Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
There's those around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir. I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We secured a pass to Luis's quarters. All we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree. Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. That was a lot easier than expected. Oh my god, bro.
Now then.
Oh, I pressed skip and it just...
Going forward. We won't hesitate.
I wasn't... I thought it was gonna be one of those, a regular food thing, and it just skipped over Gallica's fucking rank 4. Okay. Okay, here it is. Well, our filtration route is secured. I suppose we are Gallica... thanks to Gallica this time, said Stroll. Indeed. Having detailed information about the Ronis interior beforehand made it much easier to explore, said Hulkenberg. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve, said Heismay. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually, said Gallica. If I'm honest, though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The small tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for them. You got that, filler up? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? Said Gallica. I can sense Gallica's dependable resolve.
Even so...
Still, the soiree is the main event. We have no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down. Right, until we get the formula. Let's stay on our toes, or wings if you got them. They have 16 days. I have so much time.